Welcome back, everyone. This is Jay. It's the next day after the last clip on that last video, and I just started working on the motor mounts on the Miata. Let me go ahead and show you how they look like, because they're pretty bad. I just removed the first one. So, yeah, it's in two pieces. It's supposed to be one whole assembly that is wedged in between here. You can see the design right there. Yeah, that of course wasn't doing anything. So I got it here, held and supported on the oil pan down there. Engine is a little bit higher, so we'll go ahead and change that one. We're working on this one. We'll do the other side next. Alright, so I finished changing out the passenger side, and as you can see, it is not supposed to look like that. It is supposed to be like this. Let me see if I can show y'all with the camera. There we go. If it can focus. Right there. That's the new one right there. As you can see, it's in good conditions now. If I can get her to focus. There you go. She's in good conditions now, so we're back in the game, boys. Time to do the driver's side. Gotta put on the gloves, you know. The real reason why I'm putting these gloves on is just because I don't want to get the camera dirty every time I start working on the car, and then I have to move the camera. I put on the gloves, work on the car, take off the camera, take off the gloves, move the camera. Anyways, let's start. Put our little handy dandy breaker bar. No wonder it was so dark, the light was off. What the heck? Comes the explosion. Oh! I hate this. Oh! It's one broken. Loose. Broken loose, not broken. I would be in a world of pain if it was actually broken, man. There was a second explosion. Oh! Set that thing flying, man. What the heck? Final explosion upcoming. Oh, shoot. Looks like I gotta remove this. No! There we go. Send it through. Will it reach? Yeah! We reached it. Last one. Oh, okay, this one wasn't that bad. Just like that, all three of the bolts that are attaching the motor mount bracket to the block are good. Engine mounts are in. It looks a lot more solid. Here's driver's side and passenger side. They were completely gone. So the next step that I'm planning on doing, I think I'm gonna start by draining the radiator. That way I can continue on with the timing process. Alright guys, so it's been a couple days and all of my parts have finally arrived. Let me show you the progress that I have right now on the engine bay. Taking a look over here, as you can see, we removed that valve cover gasket. We have all of the timing covers removed, the belts and everything. I didn't want to remove the timing belt until all my parts got here. It's just, I guess, OCD, but we are ready to throw everything. We have our belt and stuff right there, and then this whole box of other stuff, and I'll show you guys every little part that we got, including the part numbers. That way you guys can do this job as well. But anyways, let's get started on this. Also, I have primed the valve cover itself. I'm gonna do a pretty cool design, something I've been wanting to do for a while. We'll see how it turns out. It's my first time doing something this complicated, I guess. So yeah, let's see how it looks. Alright, so it's kind of a lot, but here's everything that I have gotten for the timing job. Ignore these fuses over here. I just needed them for the car. I just kind of threw them there. But I'll put the list right here on screen. That way you guys can read the part numbers. These are all of the OEM seals that I got. And then the rest, I'll give you the part numbers for them. So first off, let me put the camera down and I'll show you each part one by one. Alright, so first thing we got right here is this little O-ring. Here's the part number. This is the little O-ring that goes on the water neck. I'll show you right here with a flashlight. So the water pump is this thing right here, this pulley right here that I'm touching, and there's a little neck. If we go around here, zoom in, this neck right here, this kind of like an L shape, it has that O-ring that goes inside of this housing right here. That's that O-ring. Next up we have the OEM water pump gasket, which is this part number up here, this B6BF part number. It's the OEM metal Mazda water pump gasket. Next we have the thermostat housing gasket right here, OEM from Mazda. Next would be the crankshaft seal. There's the part number right there. Then we have the Woodruff key, which here's the part number. Next would be the tensioner spring for the timing belt tensioner with its part number. It's this part number right here, the one on the bottom. We have two camshaft seals, which the part number was, let's see if we can get it on screen. This one with the 2 on it, the FS05-10-602 Alpha. That's the part number for each camshaft seal. You'll need 2 of those. Next we have the water outlet gasket in metal, OEM. Here's the part number. This is B366. And this one goes over here. Let me see if I can get it focused. There we go. This one goes, oops, right here. This is the water pump itself. It's kind of hard to see because it's all dirty, but it's this one right here. Next, we have this little water outlet hose, that connects to the thermostat housing. This one was crusty on mine, so I decided to get this. You don't necessarily need to replace this for timing, though. I got the OEM valve cover gasket. Here's the part number. I've had good luck with those. And then on to the aftermarket parts. Here I have my Gates Racing timing belt, which is a higher performance one. It holds more power, it's blue. I got that one on Rock Auto. These other parts as well I have gotten on Rock Auto. I have an accompanying Gates water pump. I have this GMB idler pulley for the timing, just the idler pulley, because I could not find the OEM one from Koyo, and I did not want to order it from Mazda because it's too expensive. If you open up the thermostat, here's the OEM thermostat from Japan. This I was able to get from Koyo on Rock Auto as well, the Koyo part number right there. This is the tensioner. Looks like this. This is where the spring attaches to. And then the last 2 parts I have right here are these standard ignition parts from Rock Auto as well. This V part number is the PCV valve for the valve cover. Mine was bad, so I decided to change it. And then this GV part number. Hello everyone, this is Future Jay. Sorry for the mid-video interruption, but the part number that I put up on the screen or in the video for the PCV valve is incorrect. I think I accidentally ordered the one on Rock Auto incorrectly because on the NBs you're supposed to have a 90-degree angled PCV valve. That way it points towards the little, I guess, nipple on the intake manifold and the hose goes straight. So let me show you the correct part number. This is correction. I have it pulled up on the O'Reilly's website because I had to go to O'Reilly's. It's the PCV289 part number, not the part number that I showed in the video, because it has to have this bend. Now back to the video. Number is the PCV valve grommet, which I am also changing out. And that is everything that I am changing for timing, and that you should too. It is my recommendation. Then let me show you all the valve cover. I won't spoil it too much, but the base color is going to be pink. Looking forward to see how this finishes off. That was just the first coat, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, we're officially halfway there. We have removed everything needed for the timing. Let me show you guys. So we got both cam seals removed, we got crank seal removed, water pump has been removed, the water neck has been removed, everything has been removed. We are ready to put everything back together. Here's my 2 cam gears, and here's the old water pump. Looking crusty, and then the old water neck with the old seal. And let me show you guys the valve cover as well, how that's going along. She's looking pretty pink. Next we'll lay the design down once this is fully dry, once I start doing the rest of it. So let's continue. Alright, quick update. We got that water pump on with this side neck on. Here's what the mess is looking like so far. But I'm gonna take a quick break. We're gonna go eat, and then we'll come back and continue jamming on this. Let's go. Alrighty everyone, I am happy to say that we are almost done. I got everything back together. The timing belt is top dead center. We got all the serpentine belt back on, both of them. Power steering pump, thermostat. All that's left is just the valve cover, the radiator, and the air intake system, along with this wiring harness, and she is done. Now, I'm really excited for the valve cover. I think it turned out great. It's my first time ever doing something like this, so let me see what you guys think. I'm gonna show you guys. And here she is, guys. I did like a little flame design, and I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but I threw like some little glitter on it, because I wanted like that flake effect. Obviously it would have been better if I had, you know, paint already with flake mixed in it, but I did not. This is just with spray cans and some taping, and for my first time ever doing something like this, I think it turned out pretty good. I don't know, you guys let me know, but I think it'll be a cool piece for the car. If you notice on some areas like this, and well, that stuff is all over, those are mistakes. I guess I didn't tape it properly, but if I'm being completely honest, even with those mistakes, it still doesn't look bad. I guess you could, like, if you really think about it, it could look like just details for the flame. I don't know, I'm just trying to make stuff up, but I still think it looks pretty good. I am not redoing this, so it's just gonna go back on like this because I want the car running. Alright guys, so I finally have everything buttoned back up together. Valve cover turned out pretty sweet, I believe. We got the coolant already in the car, and I got some drain pans down there just in case. If you notice, we also have some new body panels here. We'll get to this in the next video. Front bumpers over there, get to that later. But for now, the question is, will it start? I know it will, but you guys will be the first ones to see it along with me. So let me set you all up on the tripod and let's get this show on the road. Turn that heater on and let's go. Starting that bleeding process, and sounds pretty healthy. Let me give her a little rev. Did that timing job right. Let's go. So car's here bleeding. We're gonna continue that process, that way there's no air bubbles in the system, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna go throw the front bumper on, the headlights. I got headlights for it, NV2 headlights, so it's an NV2 front end swap, unexpectedly. We got tail lights for it. I gotta put my hard top on it, my Nardi steering wheel on it. Should look sick. and then after that it's painting time. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.